It's an interesting story about not judging your friends, because I said to Paul Allen, would you help me get to Bill Gates, because we really need to professionalize our operation. We need funding, and I know he's interested in the same things that we are, and Melinda too. He usually answers my emails, and he stopped answering them. And actually, I got a bit cross with Paul, and I said, well, that's not very nice. You know, this is the one thing I've ever asked him to do. And I had no idea, of course, that he'd been asking Bill, but Bill was actually just, no, actually, I don't want to meet him. It's Sonny Bono. I went up to see Bill and Melinda, and I said, look, we have an organization. We've got very, very smart people, brilliant people, but we need to professionalize. And President Bush had taken over the White House. Our rather relaxed attire going into Bill Clinton's White House, we felt was no longer appropriate. We really needed to be more formal. So we got $1 million from Bill. And then he later told the New York Times or somebody that it was the best $1 million he ever spent. That's a great compliment coming from Bill Gates, and it makes funding a lot easier. But what was shocking for me as an activist was to learn how important the role of commerce was in ending extreme poverty, and the role that entrepreneurial capitalism has played in taking people out of extreme poverty. Now, right now, capitalism is in the dock. It's on trial. There's a sense of, you know, the us and them, the 99%, the 1%, those who've gamed the situation, those who've been screwed by the situation. And some of these accusations, of course, are ridiculously far-fetched. But some of them are not. It's critical that this project that you're all a part of somehow coheres in the 21st century into a new sort of shape and form. And I think that's what you're trying to figure out at the summit. And your brain power is as important as your wallets. There's some very clever people in the room. And what I learned from Bill and Melinda was it wasn't going to be just their cash that would be put to work, but that their most important thing that they would contribute was their brain power.